I've lived in Westlake my entire life. Growing up here, it was a beautiful experience, but what I loved was that everything was accessible. My schools were down the street, and then also the grocery stores were available. But I also realized as I continued to grow that we had a lot of access to fast food, and also the impact that that had in our health as opposed to other communities. Once I started leaving my own space and seeing how the access to, for example, food was different depending on where you were located. I had access to organizations, community organizations like CCNP, where I came to workshops. I actually had my first paid internship here. My goal was always to go away to college to learn as much as I can, get that degree, and then come back to my community to support and give back. I went from being a recipient, then also to then, being able to get my work experience. My first memory of CCNP was coming to the gym. So I would come to the gym, to the Zumba classes, which we call our healthy lifestyle classes, which are composed of our nutrition classes, our Zumba classes, folklorico. Even people who are living here, it's still new to them to find out about CCNP. So my approach was really through the healthy lifestyle program, and it was when I was a teenager. I always grew up seeing my mom and my father always want to help as many people as they could in any way that they could. And for me, I always lean on the value that youth have, and also how can we support the next generations. For me, seeing the need and information that needs to be given for our youth, that was the reason why I said I want to go away and I want to come back. Because a lot of the families that we serve are my neighbors, people that I grew up with. Now I think about what programming can we include so that then we can have a larger impact. I think of all the families that we were reaching through our distribution. It was almost 1,000 families on a Thursday, and the need was so strong. So to even imagine of CCNP not existing, I don't know what would have happened. I think that this is such a great resource for our families. Our food security program is really the entry point for families to get connected to our center. We always talk about how when you come to receive a grocery bag at CCNP, we valued it at around $50, and how those $50 that you would have spent if you would have gone to the grocery store would have been taken from something else that you could have reallocated. Our community would have been left behind with access to those programs if CCNP wasn't here. I am Laura Zapata, and together we feed LA.